Deadly D4N13L leads the pack, charging ahead, fierce and unstoppable. Slappin charges P2 on hards, closing in fast, relentless pace. Deadly D4N13L charges ahead, commanding the lead with fierce determination. Brett Anderson charges forward, battling fiercely in P3, pushing for the lead. Rick Nicholson charges forward, now in third, closing in on the leaders. Brett Anderson charges ahead, commanding P1, relentless pressure behind him. Deadly D4N13L storms into third, chasing down the leaders with fierce determination. Slappin charges forward, battling fiercely in fourth position, eyes on the podium. Brett Anderson battles fiercely, holding third, closing in on the leaders. Rick Nicholson charges hard, battling for P4, closing in fast. Deadly D4N13L leads, setting a blistering 137.159 lap time. Slappin charges forward, battling fiercely for third place, eyes locked on victory. "25 minutes left. The tension builds. Drivers push harder. Stakes rise." Brett Anderson leads, setting the pace with a blistering 137.035 lap time. Slappin charges forward, gaining ground in fifth, eyes on the podium. Max Yang charges hard, battling for P4, eyes on the podium. Rick Nicholson charges into P6, battling fiercely for every inch. Deadly D4N13L leads at P1, setting a blistering best lap of 136.904.
Slappin charges hard.
P4, eyes on the podium, fierce pace. Grandmaster Matt 44 charges forward, battling for third. Fierce determination on display. Big Blue Dart charges forward, battling fiercely for fifth place. Relentless pursuit. Deadly D4N13L leads the pack, charting ahead, commanding the race. Max Yang pushes hard in fourth, chasing down the podium. Fierce battle ahead. Deadly D4N13L charges ahead, dominating the track, building an unbeatable lead. Big Blue Dart charges forward, battling fiercely in fifth place. Sam S. charges through the pack, now battling fiercely in P6. Rick Nicholson charges into P5, battling fiercely for every inch. Big Blue Dart charges forward, slicing through the pack, pushing for P6. Deadly D4N13L charges ahead, dominating P1. Fierce competition behind. "20 minutes left. The tension mounts. Drivers push harder. Stakes sky high. Mogo charges forward, battling fiercely for P9, relentless and determined. Slappin fights for eighth, charging hard through the pack, closing in. Mogo charges hard, slicing through the pack at P8, gaining ground fast. Sam S. charges to 6th, setting a blistering 139.666 lap time. Brett Anderson charges hard, battling for P2, closing the gap fast. Spica charges forward, battling for position, eyeing that coveted top 10 spot. Deadly D4N13L charges into second, closing fast on the leader. Speaky charges forward, battling fiercely for position 10. Left sink handle battles fiercely in P12, pushing hard for every inch. Speaky charges hard, battling for ninth, relentless on the attack. Sam S. fights hard in P7, closing the gap on the leaders. Max Yang charges hard, P3, and closing in on the leaders. Big Blue Dart charges in P4, clocking a blistering 138.326 lap. Cleater Colon battles fiercely, holding 12th place, pushing hard for a top 10. Mogo battles fiercely, charging from 9th, closing the gap, pushing hard. Sam S. charges from 8th, clocking a blistering 139.199 lap time. Big Blue Dart surges into 6th, charging ahead, battling for every inch. "15 minutes left. Tension rises, drivers push limits, every second counts." Mogo charges in 4th, clocking a blistering 137.715 best lap. Grandmaster Matt 44 charges in 3rd, clocking a blistering 137.030 best lap. Deadly D4N13L charges hard, closing in on P1. The race is on. Max Yang charges to P5, clocks a blistering 138.158 lap time. Big Blue Dart charges ahead, battling fiercely for P6, gaining ground. Grandmaster Matt 44 charges through, battling fiercely in third place. Eyes on the prize. Flair battles fiercely in 15th, pushing hard for every position gained. Frijoles Bios charging hard in P10, best lap 140.865, pushing for more. Max Yang charges into P5, battling fiercely for every inch. Grandmaster Matt 44 charges forward, closing in on the leaders. Battle intensifies. Brett Anderson leads, clocking a blistering 136.668 lap time. Grandmaster Matt 44 surges to P3, battling fiercely for the podium. Mogo rockets to P4, sets a blistering best lap of 1:37.157. Rick Nicholson charges to 9th, clocking a blistering 140.116 lap. Brett Anderson leads, charging ahead, battling fiercely for the top spot. Kyle's 32 charging hard in P13, clocking a best lap of 145.349. "10 minutes left. Drivers push harder. Tensions rise. The race tightens now." Cleater Colin charges hard in P14, fighting for every inch. Kyle's 32 battles hard, fighting for every inch in 13th place. Grant fights hard in 16th, pushing through the pack, gaining ground, relentless. Left Sink Handle fights hard in P11, setting a blistering 142.532 lap time. Deadly D4N13L charges through the pack, now in third, pushing for the lead. Flair battles hard, pushing through to P16, gaining ground. Max Yang charges ahead, pushing for fourth, eyes locked on the podium. Slappin charges into seventh, clocking a blistering 138.410 best lap. Spicky charges through, 13th place, blazing a 144.570 lap time. Grant battles hard in P16, pushing for every inch on the track. Deadly D4N13L charges hard, eyes locked on P2, closing the gap fast. Frijoles Bayos charges forward, battling for 10th, closing in on the pack. Left sink handle battles hard in 10th, clocking a blistering 140.524 lap. Brett Anderson surges to P1, dominating the track with fierce precision. Max Yang charges through the pack, now battling for P5. Left sink handle battles fiercely in P10, charging hard for a top 10 finish. Spicky charges forward, battling for position, pushing hard at 13th place. 5 minutes left. Tension mounts. Drivers push limits. All eyes on the clock. Cleater Cullen rockets to P14. Sets a blistering 144.663 lap. Kyle's S32 in 12th, clocking a blistering 143.181, pushing hard for position. Deadly D4N13L charges hard in P3, nails best lap at 136.762. Max Yang surges to 5th, charging forward, eyes on the podium. Kyle's 32 fights hard in 12th, gaining ground, closing the gap, relentless pressure. Speaky charges through the pack, now 13th and gaining fast. Cleater Colon battles hard, pushing for P13, gaining ground fast. Flair battles hard in P16, pushing through the pack, gaining crucial ground. Kyle's 32 battles hard in 12th, pushing for every inch, gaining ground. Flair battles hard, pushing for P15, gaining ground fast. Frijoles Bios charges forward, battling for 10th place, relentless and focused. Spick charges to P14, setting a blistering 144.025 lap time. Grandmaster Matt 44 leads the pack, sets a blistering 136.253 lap time. Spick battles hard in 15th, pushing through the pack, gaining ground. Grandmaster Matt 44 rockets ahead, commanding the lead, fierce competition in pursuit. Big Blue Dart pushes hard, 7th place, blazing a best lap of 138.314. Grant pushes hard, P16, clocking a blistering 144.081. Spicky charges ahead, battling for P15, fighting for every inch. Max Yang charges to P6, sets the best lap at 137.441. Big Blue Dart charges forward, battling fiercely in 7th place, eyes on the prize. Left sink handle battles fiercely, pushing hard for P11, eyes on the prize. Spicky charges hard, battling for P15, eyes locked on the road ahead. Winds picking up, but the drivers are pushing hard in qualifying at sports car course. Brett Anderson charges forward, battling forcefully in third place. Slappin battles hard, clings to 8th, pushing for a top 7 finish. Frijoles Beos charges forward from 12th, eyes on the top 10. Cleater Colon battles hard, pushing from 13th, closing in on the pack. Brett Anderson charges forward, battling for third, eyes on the prize. Slappin fights hard, charging through, now battling for P5. Big Blue Dart charges forward, battling fiercely in 11th place, eyes on the prize. Kyle's 32 surges to P3, chasing down the leaders with relentless speed. Left sink handle charges forward, battling fiercely in 8th place. Speaky charges forward, battling hard for P10, eyes locked on the prize.
Flair charges ahead, holding P1 with a 0.23 second lead.
"25 minutes left. The drivers push harder. The tension rises. It's anyone's race." Slappin charges hard, pushing for 5th place, force battle ahead. Slappin seizes provisional pole, blazing a 1:37.674 lap time. Cleater Colin charges hard, battling for position. Now P14. Brett Anderson surges to 6th, gains 0.34 seconds, charging ahead. Grandmaster Matt 44 charges forward, battling hard for P3. Grandmaster Matt 44 seizes provisional pole, clocking a blistering 1:36.023. Spique charges forward, battling for P13, eyes locked on the competition. Cleater Colin charges through the pack, now P14, gaining momentum fast. Cleater Colin storms to P14 with a blazing 1:41.726, chasing the leaders. Kyle's 32 charges to 11th, gaining 0.52 seconds, pushing hard, eyes on the prize. Spique charges to 14th, gaining 0.18 seconds, pushing hard. Spicky rockets to P11 with a blistering 139.464, chasing down pole. Deadly D4N13L charges from third, closing in fast, just 0.14 behind. Deadly D4N13L charges to P3 with a blistering 136.690, just 1.111 off pole. "20 minutes left. The tension rises, drivers push harder, battles intensify." Brett Anderson charges to P5 with a blistering 137.511, closing in on the leaders. Kyle's 32 charges from 13th to 12th with a blistering 139.487, closing in fast. MCP Tron charges to P16, clocking 141.655, closing in fast. Max Yang charges through the pack, now P7, pushing hard for more. Deadly D4N13L charges ahead, battling fiercely for P3. The crowd roars. Deadly D4N13L surges to P3 with a blazing 136.372, closing in fast. MCP Tron charges to 16th, gaining 1.98 seconds, pushing hard. Mogo charges forward, battling fiercely in fourth place. Eyes on the podium. Mogo rockets to P4, clocking a blistering 136.426, just 0.847 off pole. Kyle's 32 charges into P14, fighting for every inch on the track. Flair seizes provisional pole. Stunning lap at 135.321. Brett Anderson charges hard, battling for P7, pushing the limits. Kyle's 32 battles hard, pushing for P14, gaining ground, eyes on the prize. Kyle's 32 rockets to P10 with a blistering 138.432, chasing the pole. Cleater Colon charging hard, now 17th, gaining 0.25 seconds. Rick Nicholson charges to P16, gaining 0.13 seconds, pushing hard. "15 minutes left. Tension rises. Drivers push limits. Strategy unfolds. Excitement builds." Rick Nicholson charges to P12 with a blazing 139.235, closing in on pole. Sam S. charges forward, battling hard for 8th place. Fierce determination evident. Grandmaster Matt 44 charges into P2, just 0.17 seconds behind the leader. Sam S. charges to P9, gaining 27.87 seconds. Relentless push. Rick Nicholson gains ground, now 12th, pushing hard, chasing the pack. Rick Nicholson charges to P11, clocking a 138.627, closing in on the leaders. Left sink handle charges ahead, P13, gaining momentum, closing in fast. Left sink handle rockets to 8th with a blistering 137.490, chasing the leader. Rick Nicholson gains ground, now 12th, pushing hard, chasing the pack. Left sink handle charges ahead, P8 up 0.19, gaining ground fast. Flair seizes provisional pole, blazing through with a stunning 135.138. Left sync handle charges to P7, clocking a 137.257, just 2.119 off pole. Grant charges hard, battling for position, 13th and gaining ground fast. Sam S. charges up to 10th, gaining 0.71 seconds on the pack. Grant battles hard in 13th, closing in on the pack ahead. Grant rockets to 12th, clocking 138.458, 3.320 off pole, 10 minutes left. Brett Anderson charges hard, battling for 8th place, gaining ground fast. Grant storms up to 12th, gaining 0.44 seconds, pushing hard. Grant charges to P9, clocking a 137.638, just 2.500 off pole. Max Yang charges forward, P6, gaining 0.21 seconds. Fierce battle ahead. MCP Tron charging to 14th, gaining 0.37 seconds, pushing hard. Sam S. charges to P11, gaining 0.92 seconds, pushing hard. Grandmaster Matt 44 charges forward, closing in on the leader, pure adrenaline. Grandmaster Matt 44 charges into second with a blistering 135.976, just 0.838 from pole. Sam S. charges through the field, pushing hard from P11, gaining ground fast. NCP Tron charges from 14th to 11th with a blistering 138.084. Kyle's 32 charges to P12 with a blistering 138.046, closing in on the leaders. Grandmaster Matt 44 charges forward, closing in on the leader, fierce determination fueling his drive. Sam S charges into ninth, gaining ground on the pack ahead. Grandmaster Matt 44 charges P2, closing in, just 0.11 seconds behind. Sam S charges to P9, gaining 0.95 seconds, pushing hard. Five minutes to go. Tensions rise. Drivers push harder. The clock is ticking. Kyle's 32 battles fiercely, pushing hard, fighting for every inch in P12. Brett Anderson charges hard, battling for P5, relentless and fierce. Spicky charges forward, hunting for positions, now battling hard in P15. MCP Tron charges to P13, gains 0.26, sets best lap at 138.084. Grant pushes hard, now 10th, best lap 137.638, chasing pole position. Sam S in P9, clocking a 137.631, chasing down the leaders. Grandmaster Matt 44 charges into second, gaining 0.13 seconds, closing in fast. Kyer Martin fights hard, battling from 18th, pushing for every position. Spica charges hard, battling fiercely in 15th position. Grandmaster Matt 44 charges into P2, closing the gap to 0.11 seconds. Grandmaster Matt 44 rockets to second, a blistering 135.784, just 0.646 from pole. Kyle's 32 gains ground, now 12th, closing in fast, relentless push. Grandmaster Matt 44 battles fiercely in P2, just 0.15 seconds behind the leader. Spicky fights hard, pushing for P15, gaining ground, closing in on rivals. Speaker rockets to 15th with a blistering 139.044, 3.906 off pole. Pierre Martin battles hard in P18, pushing for every inch on track.
Spica battles hard,
Fighting for P15, gaining ground, pushing limits. Kyer Martin battles fiercely in 18th, pushing hard for a better position. Sam S. charges hard, slicing through the pack, now P9. Kyle's 32 battles hard, pushes through, now charging in P12, overtimed excitement. Kyle's 32 charges to 9th, clocking a 1:37.507, 2.369 off pole. Kyer Martin battles fiercely in 18th, pushing hard for a top 10 finish. Kyer Martin rockets to P17 with a blistering 1:40.710, chasing the leaders. Flair charges ahead, commanding the lead, setting the pace, pushing hard. Pierre Martin battles hard, charging through the pack in P17.
Rick Nicholson charges hard from P14,
Closing in on the pack ahead. Sam S. rockets to P10, gaining 0.21 seconds on the pack. Kyer Martin battles hard, fighting for position in 17th place. Max Yang charges hard in 7th, posting a best lap of 1:37.170. Drivers push hard, wind howls, tension rises, positions shift. It's a battle for supremacy. Flair leads the pack, charging ahead, full throttle, eyes on victory. Grandmaster Matt 44 charges hard, closing in on the leader, fierce and focused. Mogo charges hard, battling fiercely in third place, pushing for more. Deadly D4N13L surges to P4, charging through the pack, eyes on the podium. Flair leads the pack at P1 with 20 minutes to go. Incredible pace. Mogo rockets to P3. Gaining ground, eyes on the leaders. Flair charges hard, battling for P2, closing in on the leader. Mogo charges forward, battling fiercely in third place, eyes on the prize. Flair charges into second, closing the gap on the leader. Mogo battles fiercely, holding third, eyes on the prize, pressure mounting. Flair charges forward, battling fiercely for that second position. Brett Anderson charges forward, battling fiercely in fourth place. Flair charges hard in second, just 0.4 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. The pressure's on. Brett Anderson holds P4, 0.4 seconds clear of Deadly D4NTL.
Penguin Accord dives into the pits.
Currently in P8 team, strategy shift underway. Flair charges P2, just 0.4 seconds behind Grandmaster Matt 44, closing in fast. Brett Anderson holds fourth, 0.3 seconds clear of Deadly D4N13L. Penguin Accord flies out of the pits, chasing down rivals full throttle. Flair charging hard, just 0.3 seconds behind Grandmaster Matt 44 in a thrilling battle. Mogo storms in third, closing the gap to Flair, just 0.7 seconds back. Mogo dives past Flair, seizes second place. Nacho 1 dives into the pits, now in P19. Deadly D4N13L surges into fifth, closing in on the pack ahead. Deadly D4N13L charges past Brett Anderson, seizing P4. Mogo charges hard, battling fiercely for the lead in second place. Deadly D4N13L charges to P4, nails a blistering 137.366 lap. Akleist dives into the pits, fighting for every second in P20. Mogo charging hard, now in second place, closing in fast. Max Yang charges hard, closing in on Big Blue Dart in P7, just 0.2 seconds. Mogo charges hard in P2, just 0.7 seconds behind Grandmaster Matt 44. "15 minutes left, the tension rises, drivers push harder, battles heat up. Max Yang charges hard, closing in on Big Blue Dart, just 0.5 seconds back. Mogo charges hard, just 0.5 seconds behind Grandmaster Matt 44 in P2. Max Yang charges hard, closing in on Big Blue Dart in 7th place, just 0.3 seconds back. Mogo charges hard, just 0.4 seconds behind Grandmaster Matt 44 in P1. Flare charges hard, closing in on Mogo, just 0.6 seconds back. Mogo closes in, just 0.5 seconds behind Grandmaster Matt 44 in a fierce battle. Flare charges P3, closing in on Mogo just 0.3 seconds back. Mogo chases hard in P2, just 0.4 seconds from Grandmaster Matt 44 in P1. Flare charges, just 0.3 seconds behind Mogo in 3rd place. Aklid storms out of the pits, charging for the lead. Mogo charges hard, just 0.3 seconds behind Grandmaster Matt 44 in P1. Flare charges, closing in on Mogo, just 0.6 seconds back. Fierce battle. Mogo closes in, just 0.3 seconds behind Grandmaster Matt 44 in a thrilling chase. Flare charges hard, just 0.6 seconds behind Mogo in P3. Mogo charges hard, just 0.2 seconds off Grandmaster Matt 44 in P2. Flare charges P3, closing in on Mogo, just half a second behind. Penguin Accord dives into the pits, holding 17th place. Strategy in play. Mogo charges in P2, clocking a blistering 135.994, just 0.543 from the top. Left sync handle charges ahead, 0.2 seconds clear of Sam S in 10th. Flare holds second, 0.3 seconds clear of Mogo. Fierce battle brewing. Mogo charges hard in P3, just 0.3 seconds off Flair's pace. Flair holds P2, just 0.2 ahead of Mogo, pressure mounting. Mogo charges P3, hot on Flair's tail, just 0.4 seconds back. Flair chases hard, just 0.3 seconds behind Grandmaster Matt 44 in a thrilling duel. Mogo charges P3, just half a second behind Flair. "10 minutes to go. The tension builds. Drivers push harder. Stakes sky high." Flair charges hard, just 0.2 seconds behind Grandmaster Matt 44, neck and neck. Mogo chases Flair, just 0.6 seconds back. Flair's speed surges. Flair charges hard, just 0.3 seconds behind Grandmaster Matt 44 in P2. Mogo battles fiercely in third, pushing hard for a podium finish. Flair charges, closing in on Grandmaster Matt 44, just 0.2 seconds back. Mogo closes in on Flair, just 0.2 seconds separating them in P3. Flair holds P2, just 0.1 seconds ahead of Mogo. Pressure mounts. Mogo charges P3, closing in on Flair, just 0.4 seconds back. Flair charges forward, second place, blazing a lap at 1:35.451. Mogo charges hard, just 0.6 seconds behind Flair in third. Flair holds second, 0.6 seconds clear of Mogo, charging hard behind. Mogo charges hard, closing in on Flair, just 0.6 seconds back. Flair charges hard, just 0.4 seconds behind Grandmaster Matt 44. The battle intensifies. Mogo charges hard, just 0.6 seconds off Flair in P3. Flair charges hard, 0.2 seconds behind Grandmaster Matt 44 in P2. Mogo charges hard, just 0.4 seconds off Flair in third. Flair charges P2, just 0.3 seconds behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Fierce battle brewing. Mogo charges hard, closing in on Flair, just 0.7 seconds back. Speak charges, closing in on Cleater Collin in 15th, just 0.2 seconds back. Grandmaster Mat 44 holds second, just 0.2 seconds ahead of Mogo. Grandmaster Mat 44 slips to third as Mogo charges into second. Mogo holds second, just 0.1 ahead of Grandmaster Mat 44. Fierce battle brewing. Grandmaster Mat 44 closes in on Mogo, just 0.3 seconds separating them. Thrilling battle ahead. Five minutes to go. The tension builds. Drivers push harder. Positions shift rapidly. Max Yang charges P7, closing in on Big Blue Dart, just 0.9 seconds back. Mogo, charging in P3, just 0.2 seconds off Grandmaster Mat 44. Fierce battle ahead. Max Yang charges into seventh, clocking a 1:36.823, just 1.372 off the fastest lap. Flair charges forward, battling fiercely for the lead in second place. Flair rockets to second, closing in on the leader fast. Max Yang charges hard in P7, closing in on Big Blue Dart, just 0.9 seconds back. Deadly D4N13L closes in on Grandmaster Mat 44, just 1.2 seconds behind. Faster last lap. Max Yang charges hard, closing in on Big Blue Dart in seventh place. Deadly D4N13L charges hard, just 1.1 seconds off Grandmaster Mat 44's lead. Cleater Cullen charges through the pack, pushing hard from P15. Max Yang charges hard on lap 11, closing in on Big Blue Dart in P7. Deadly D4N13L closes in on Grandmaster Mat 44, just 1.1 seconds behind. Max Yang charges hard, closing in on Big Blue Dart, just 1.3 seconds back. Deadly D4N13L charges, closing the gap to Grandmaster Mat 44, just 0.9 seconds behind. Max Yang charges P7, closing in on Big Blue Dart, just 0.8 seconds away. Left sink handle P9, closing in on Slappin, 0.8 seconds back. Last lap, blistering. Max Yang, charging hard in P7, just 0.7 seconds off Big Blue Dart's pace. Left sync handle charges, closing in on Slappin in P8, just 0.7 seconds back. Max Yang charges hard, closing in on Big Blue Dart in 7th place. Flare charges in 3rd, closing in on Deadly D4N13L, just 0.8 seconds back. Max Yang charges P7, closing in on Big Blue Dart, just 0.8 seconds back. Flare charges hard in P3, just 0.8 seconds off Deadly D4N13L. Max Yang charges, closing in on Big Blue Dart, just 0.7 seconds behind at P7. Grandmaster Mat 44 crosses the finish line, clinching victory in stunning fashion. Deadly D4N13L charges to P2. Flare slips to 3rd. Mogo battles for 4th. Brett Anderson charges to 5th. Big Blue Dart slips to 6th. Max Yang battles in 7th. Slappin claims 8th. Left sync handle battles for 9th. Sam S rounds out the top 10. Kyle's 32 charges to 11th, pushing hard through the pack. Relentless. Kyer Martin charges to P12, battling fiercely for every inch. Rick Nicholson crosses the line in 13th, fighting hard all race long. Spicky crosses the line, finishing 14th, pushing hard to the end. A Clicked crosses the finish line in 16th place, pushing hard till the end. Cleater Colon charges hard, crosses the line in 15th place. Penguin Accord battles hard, pushing through to 18th place, gaining ground fast. A Clyde charges ahead, holding the lead, battling the wind, fierce competition, closing in. Cleater Colin charges hard, battling for second, closing in fast. Speak charges forward, closing in on P2. Relentless pursuit ignites the crowd. Rick Nicholson charges forward, battling fiercely in P4, eyeing the podium. Kyer Martin rockets into fifth, pushing hard for more positions. Race start, engines roar, drivers jostle, tension mounts, excitement surges. Here we go. Grandmaster Matt 44 charges forward, battling fiercely for that podium spot. Relentless drive. A Cleed dives into the pits, fighting for every second in P17. Sam S. rockets to fourth, slicing through traffic after exiting the pits. Big Blue Dart charges hard, battling for the lead in P2. Kyer Martin charges through the pack, now in fifth place. Kai Martin drops to sixth as Mogo surges ahead. Mogo charges hard, battling for fifth place in the United States. Cleater Colin charges hard in P3, closing in on the leaders. Sam S. charges forward, battling fiercely for third place. Slappin charges P7, closing in on Kai Martin, just 0.4 seconds back. Grandmaster Matt 44 charges hard, closing the gap to Big Blue Dart. It's a battle. Sam S. charges ahead in P4, 0.2 seconds clear of Mogo. Grandmaster Matt 44 closes in on Big Blue Dart, just 0.6 seconds separating them. Mogo holds fourth, 0.4 seconds clear of Sam S. Fierce battle brewing. Grandmaster Matt 44 closes in on Big Blue Dart, just 0.3 seconds separating them. Kyer Martin charges in P7, closing in on Brett Anderson, just 0.7 seconds back. Grandmaster Matt 44 charges hard, closing in on Big Blue Dart, just 0.2 seconds back. Sam S. charges in fourth, clocking a 1:39.105, chasing the fastest lap. Grandmaster Matt 44 closes in on Big Blue Dart, just 0.6 seconds behind, gaining momentum. Grandmaster Matt 44 surges past Big Blue Dart into the lead. What a move! Sam S. charges forward, battling fiercely in P4, eyes on the podium. Sam S. drops to 5th as Slapin surges ahead. Grandmaster Matt 44 charges forward, closing in on the leader, fierce determination fueling his drive. Sam S. charges hard in P5, closing in on Slapin ahead. Grandmaster Matt 44 inches closer, just 0.2 behind Big Blue Dart. The battle heats up. "15 minutes to go. The tension mounts, drivers pushing limits, positions shifting fast. Grandmaster Matt 44 flies past Big Blue Dart, seizing the lead. Big Blue Dart charges hard, closing in on the leader, fierce determination driving him forward. Mogo charges hard, closing in on Big Blue Dart in P2, just 0.2 seconds back. Sam S. chases Slapin, just 0.6 seconds back. Last lap speed advantage looming. Big Blue Dart pushes hard in 3rd, clocking a 1:37.905, chasing the leader's pace. Slapin in 4th, blazing a 1:36.779, just 0.236 from the fastest lap. Sam S. charging hard in P5, closing in on Slapin, just 0.6 seconds back. Slapin battles fiercely, charging hard in P4, closing the gap. Sam S. holds 5th, pulling 0.5 seconds clear of Brett Anderson. Slapin charges P4, closing in on Big Blue Dart, just 0.6 seconds behind.
Brett Anderson charging hard, just 0.4 seconds off Sam S. in P6. Slapin charges hard in P4, just 0.3 seconds from Big Blue Dart. Mogo charging hard in P2, just 0.622 off the fastest lap, 1:36.543. Slapin charges forward, slicing through the pack in P5. Slapin drops to 7th as Kai Martin storms into 6th. Mogo charges forward, battling fiercely in 2nd place, eyes on the leader. Kai Martin charges hard, closing in on Brett Anderson, just 0.5 seconds back. Mogo charging hard, just 0.4 seconds behind Grandmaster Matt 44 in P2. Sam S. charges hard, closing in on Big Blue Dart in P4, just 0.6 seconds back. Mogo charges hard in P2, closing in on Grandmaster Matt 44, just 0.7 seconds back. Sam S charges hard, closing in on Big Blue Dart, just 0.7 seconds back. Mogo charging hard in P2, just 0.4 seconds behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Sam S charges hard, closes in on Big Blue Dart, just 0.4 seconds behind. Mogo charges hard in P2, closing in on Grandmaster Matt 44, just 0.5 seconds back. 10 minutes left. Drivers push hard, battling for every inch on track. Sam S charges ahead, battling fiercely for P4. Mogo closes in, just 0.6 seconds behind Grandmaster Matt 44. The tension builds. Sam S, P4, closing in on Big Blue Dart. Last lap, 0.7 seconds faster. Mogo charges in P2, closing the gap on Grandmaster Matt 44, just half a second back. Sam S charges, closing in on Big Blue Dart, just 0.6 seconds back. Thrilling race. Mogo charges hard in P2, just 0.7 seconds behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Sam S charges, closing in on Big Blue Dart, just 0.3 seconds behind. Mogo charges, only 0.7 seconds behind Grandmaster Matt 44 in a fierce battle. Sam S charges, closing in on Big Blue Dart, just 0.4 seconds behind. Mogo charges hard, just 0.6 seconds off Grandmaster Matt 44's lead. Sam S holds P4, 0.3 seconds clear of Kai Martin. Fierce battle brewing. Mogo charges hard, just 0.5 seconds behind Grandmaster Matt 44 in P1. Sam S closes in, just 0.3 seconds behind Big Blue Dart in fourth. Kai Martin charges, closing in on Sam S, just 0.2 seconds behind. Sam S holds fourth, 0.2 seconds ahead of Kai Martin. Fierce battle brewing. Flair charges hard in fifth, just 0.1 behind Sam S. Flair darts past Sam S, grabs fourth place. What a move! Sam S charging hard in P5, just 0.3 seconds off Flair, closing the gap. Kai Martin closes in on Brett Anderson, just 0.7 seconds back in seventh. Sam S charges in P5, closing in on Flair, just 0.8 seconds back. Flair charges to P4, sets a blistering best lap of 135.642. Kai Martin charges P7, closing in on Brett Anderson, just 0.7 seconds back. Flair charges P4, closing in on Big Blue Dart, just 0.2 seconds ahead. Flair storms past Big Blue Dart into third place. Big Blue Dart charges, closing in on Flair, just 0.2 seconds back. Thrilling battle.
Five minutes to go. Tension rising. Drivers pushing limits. Battles heating up.
Slappin charges forward, eyeing P8. The battle intensifies. Kai Martin charges hard, closing in on Brett Anderson in 7th place. Slappin charges, closing in on left sink handle, just 0.6 seconds back. Kai Martin charges to 7th, setting a blistering 136.594, just 0.952 off the lead. Mogo closes in, just 0.6 seconds behind Grandmaster Matt 44. The tension rises. Sam S charges hard, closing in on Big Blue Dart in 5th place. Mogo charges in P2, closing the gap on Grandmaster Matt 44, just 0.6 seconds behind. Sam S in P5, setting a blistering 136.898, just 1.320 off the fastest lap. Mogo charges P2, closing in on Grandmaster Matt 44, just 0.7 seconds back. Sam S charges hard, closing in on Big Blue Dart in P5, just 0.7 seconds back. Mogo charges hard in P2, just 0.6 seconds behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Sam S closes in on Big Blue Dart, just half a second behind in 5th. Mogo closes in on Grandmaster Matt 44, just 0.3 seconds behind, gaining momentum. Sam S holds 6th, pulling 0.4 ahead of Kai Martin. Brett Anderson charges P10, closing in on Deadly D4N13L, just 2.5 seconds back. Mogo charging hard, just 0.4 seconds behind Grandmaster Matt 44 in 2nd place. Left sink handle charges forward, closing in on Slappin in P7. Fierce battle brewing. Mogo charges hard in 2nd, just 0.3 seconds off Grandmaster Matt 44's lead. Left sink handle charges hard, closing in on Slappin for P8, just 0.6 seconds back. Mogo charges hard at Grandmaster Map 44. Just 0.3 seconds separates them. Deadly D4N13L closes in on left sink handle, just 0.2 seconds behind, gaining speed. Mogo charges hard, battling for P2, closing in fast. Mogo charges past Grandmaster Map 44, seizing the lead at P1. Grandmaster Mat 44 charges hard, closing in on first place. Fierce determination. Mogo crosses the finish line, takes P1, victory secured. Grandmaster Mat 44 charges to second, Flair battles hard for third. Big Blue Dart charges to fourth, Kai Martin battles for fifth, Sam S holds sixth, Slappin fights for seventh. Left sink handle charges to P8. Deadly D4N13L slips to P9. Brett Anderson crosses the line 10th. Max Yang close behind in 11th. Kyle's 32 trails in 12th. Rick Nicholson crosses the line in 13th. MCP Tron close behind in 14th. Cleater Colin charges through, battling hard for 15th place, relentless pursuit. Spica crosses the line, takes P16, pushing hard to the finish.